Aglonemas are beautiful plants to begin your plant journey with, and they are really low maintenance and easy to care for. I have two varieties, and here is my silver bay plant. It had some issues in the past, but I not only resolved them but also propagated new plants. So in today's video, I'll show you how to propagate aglonemas through root division and how to deal with these type of problems. So stay tuned and welcome back. So here you can see this is my Chinese Agalonema which I brought home last fall, and it was doing great since then. I was taking a good care of it. It was in a right position, getting good light, watering on time, not over watering, and I was spraying, misting, everything was happening. But all of a sudden from past 1 month I noticed some yellowing leaf along with some watery stuff. You can see all the plant is looking healthy except one stem or one leaf. So what I did was that I snip off the affected stem and I applied some cinnamon powder because it is said to have some antifungal and antibacterial properties. I also sprinkled some on topsoil. It actually helped to some extent, but after a few weeks the same problem was back again. I also used insecticidal soaps, neem spray and hydrogen peroxide, but nothing could help me at all. So finally I decided to look at the roots, because when you don't see any pest or insect attack, then it becomes a must to have a look on your plant roots. Is there something wrong with the root system, or what else was affecting this plant so badly? So to find it out, I decided to take off my plant from its current pot and have a check on its root system. And now here you can see I'm just taking it out from the container. You can see that the roots are not fully developed, like it's not evenly distributed from all sides. However, these roots look good. They are wide, they are clear. So I don't know, let's check what is happening. And let me check. Oh my god, I feel something here. Let me remove the soil little bit. You can see, oh my gosh. So this is, I guess it's some cup or probably a propagation cup which might have been used to propagate these aglonemas. I think this was the reason why the roots were not fully grown. And I'm just trying to push it gently. I'm just trying to take it out, but it doesn't seem to be coming out so easily. So let me try one more time. So the good news is that all the roots are looking white, and however they are not fully grown, fully developed, but they are good. There are no black or brown spots, no smushy roots. So what I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna divide these roots first and then gonna make separate plants. So there are four, you can see four stems here. So I'm gonna cut off from the middle because it's really hard to separate them without using a tool. I tried but I failed, so finally I'm using a knife and I'm gonna cut them off. I know I'm gonna be losing some of the roots for sure, but I have to do it, otherwise there's no other way to take them out from this container, so I have to do it. As you can see here, the root system looks pretty healthy, but it's not fully developed, and I think this cup was stopping the root balls to grow completely. Now what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna remove these root balls from its jail. I'm gonna make them free. So now I'm just gonna snip them off. It's really hard for me to do it. Oof. You can see this potting soil is pretty porous. It's really well drained. I'm surprised because generally they use pure cocoa peat to grow the cuttings or to propagate new plants, but I feel that they have mixed some sand or something to make it more coarse, more porous. And I haven't felt the need to repot my plant since it was already in a big container. And I haven't noticed any roots outgrowing the container, but yes, I suspect for sure that I think this cup, this was, I think, not allowing the proper growth. So it's okay, today is the day. I'm going for it. I'm gonna just free these root balls so that they can grow freely. Up, and I'm now gonna be placing these two stems in one container and the other two in another container. That's how I could divide and got two new plants. And here is the well draining soil ready. I have added some potting mix and some extra perlite and orchid barks to improve the drainage around the roots. Now time to repot both the plants. So here you can see I'm using a nursery container. It's around 2 gallons. I mean around 12 inches long and wide. And the advantage of using nursery containers is that you can easily switch out the outer containers for a change whenever you want. You want to just change, put them in different containers. And I personally like it. And another advantage is that when you want to repot your plant, the plants, the roots come out easily, quickly from these plastic containers as compared to ceramic or clay pots. But yes, you need to be slightly careful while watering your plant once your plant is in plastic containers, because it kind of pulls on moisture. So do not overwater them, it's not going to absorb the water. This is the drawback, but I personally prefer plastic containers. So here is my one plant ready, and now I'm going to be preparing another plant as well. And now you can see I have successfully transplanted both plants and ended up with two from one. I'm confident that they will thrive now as I have resolved the issue caused by the propagation cup. So these plants have beautiful foliage and can tolerate low light conditions as well, especially the green varieties, the silver bay. They all the green varieties in fact of aglonemas can tolerate low light conditions also. Now here is a point to remember, that after repotting, it is important to thorough water your plant and let it dry out before watering it again. So you can see I'm gonna water it until it drains out from the drainage. You can see now both the plants are placed in a location where they can receive bright and direct light throughout the day. Here is an update. After 3 weeks, I have changed their location. I have placed them with my other plants so that they can have good amount of humidity around them. And I'm bringing the camera close. You can see here the new shoots coming out, which is an indication that the plant has been settled in its new home, which is again a good news. And I'm also seeing some new leaves coming up on top, and I hope that problem won't come back again. And if you really like this video, find this video helpful, give it a like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, stay happy and happy planting.